Dive in, breathe, and find your flow with us. Deep dive relief, neck and shoulder stretches for divers. In scuba diving, neck and shoulders are responsible for gear support, reducing strain, and maintaining your buoyancy. So today I'll show you some inviting postures to make a more enjoyable diving experience. One of my favorites is just the back of the neck stretch here. So I'm going to interlace your hands behind the head and think about taking a deep inhale as you open up the heart, open up those elbows. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your chin into your chest, close your elbows in, and making sure that you're maintaining a tall spine here. So hands are interlaced behind the head. Now maintaining a tall spine, you're going to bring your chin into your chest, draw the elbows in towards the head, and then think about your head pushing into your hands. You're really just focused on the back of the neck here. Another beautiful shoulder stretch is going to be, so interlace your hands behind the back, right above your sacrum, so right above your tailbone, kind of that lower back. You're going to rotate the shoulders back, gaze will look up, and then think about squeezing your elbows towards each other. This is all kind of based on you. So the more you're squeezing those elbows towards each other, the more intense you can get for that shoulder stretch. So this is going to really get into that front part of your shoulder. So think about when you're putting on your BCD, how you have to turn around, put your shoulders through, put it on. So this is a nice, beautiful stretch for that. So again, knuckles are kind of above your tailbone, that lower back, gaze looks up. You're squeezing the elbows towards each other and rotate the shoulders back. And then the more that you squeeze those elbows, the more intense you'll get into this. Making sure you're not slouching here, you still want a tall spine. And just holding for a few rounds, and then gently you'll come back to a neutral spine. So getting into one of my favorite shoulder stretches is our eagle arm variations. So you're gonna give yourself a hug, have your right arm on top. You're gonna take your left elbow in the crease of that right elbow. Maybe continue to give yourselves a hug if this is already a little too tight for your shoulders, or have your forearms come up to touch. Take your right fingertips on the inside of the left palms. You're gonna pull the elbows up and then push the thumbs away from the face. This is gonna round your shoulders out. And then just stay mindful, be aware, making sure that you're still pushing those elbows and the thumbs are still away from your face. Staying active here for several rounds of breath. This is gonna break up any of that tension that's in our shoulder blades and our shoulders and that upper body here. And then bring your hands back down. You can always just make any little movements with the shoulders, getting any little kinks out. And maybe even two before you dive or anything, you're just taking a couple rotations with the neck. Maybe you shake your head side to side like you're saying no, just in case you start to see anything cool underwater. Your neck is stretched to look all directions. So tension and stiffness in these areas can cause a lot of discomfort, whether you're above or below the surface. Dive in, breathe, and find your flow with us.